So 11 years ago, when Lori and I came out and we were considering and praying through how to plant a church here in Granville, we went to Taylor Drug and we sat at a table and we prayed and we read scripture together. And we talked about what would it look like to be in a church and pastor a church that was going to be a reflection of us and our relationships and the way we thought we should do church. And we came back to 1 Thessalonians, that we'd be well pleased to share our lives and share the gospel. And so we started gathering a core group of people who believed that could be enough. And just with that simple formula of sharing our lives and sharing the gospel, relationships have grown, and people have grown in their depth of a knowledge of Scripture, but also in a depth and a knowledge of growing in their love for one another. And it has been it's been exceedingly fun to watch life change.
I was a freshman in college. I heard about this church service in town that met in the afternoon, which was pretty appealing to a college kid on a Sunday, not to have to wake up in the mornings. So myself and a couple friends headed down the hill to what was then Pilgrim Lutheran Church, and we walked in, and I think that the people in that service were all named Nail or Kemper, or were paid by the church to play the piano, but it was one of the best church services I've been a part of.
We had multiple friends in the area who were members at the chapel, and we've been here for about 5 years in Granville, and we kept hearing great things about it. And then one of our best friends had invited us to come, and we decided to come, and it was just an incredible experience where we felt just so welcomed, and so that we just noticed right off the bat that it was like a family.
Very welcoming and very comfortable. We were very much at ease. It didn't feel like a first date. And we were able to just enjoy it right off the bat.
So I first heard about the chapel because we moved to Granville, and I was invited to a Bible study which Carol Kemper was involved with, and at that time the church was just starting, and so she would hand out postcards kind of announcing the services that were going on. And so that's how I first heard about it. Jeremy's experience is a little bit different.
We were kind of searching for a church for our first few months here in Granville. Came in February, and then basically at a July 4th party, Mel Schott introduced me to Carol and Todd, and we kind of had a little food together and just got to know each other a little bit, and after that we ended up at the chapel.
We heard about the Granville Chapel when we relocated to Granville from friends that we'd grown up with.
We realize now that the reason that we're in Granville is because of the Granville Chapel, and
Yes.
the Lord brought us here for that, not for the great school district and the cute town and all of that. It's so much bigger than all that.